Hey, it's Haley from the Green Mileage. Today we're going to take a look at carbon fiber. To be more specific, how giant sheets of unformed carbon fiber are epoxied together to create the body of the Milwaukee School of Engineering Supermileage vehicle. Alright, so here you see the fiberglass mold of the bottom of the vehicle. It's been covered with this thing called PVA, a release agent, that will prevent the carbon fiber from sticking to the mold itself. Since there's not really an endless supply of carbon fiber out there, the team must be very careful to set the carbon fiber exactly in the middle of the mold. They then smooth out the carbon fiber to ensure that it adheres exactly to the structure of the mold. Leading the project are Sven, the SMV team president, putting on the glove, and Brian, that tall guy in the gray sweatshirt, Sven's previous SMV advisor. Next up, epoxy. This is the bonding agent that glues the sheets of carbon fiber together. It has to be mixed until it's the perfect consistency, and those working with it must act quickly as the epoxy will harden within minutes. And of course, it's always a daunting task to cut out the scrapers used to spread the epoxy. There you go, Brian. The epoxy is then dribbled over the carbon fiber so that it's evenly distributed down the length of the mold. And then the real fun begins, spreading the epoxy over every last piece of the mold so that the next sheet of carbon fiber will adhere perfectly to that base sheet. In this group, everyone has a job, whether it's to carry the carbon fiber, mix the epoxy, or scrape the epoxy over every square centimeter of the mold. Of course, this is a very nerve-wracking and important time, so everyone is doing their best to have a successful result.
Pretend that this is real. Let's say this really is the deal. The way you put me out, it makes me doubt my sanity. You toe the line until it breaks. You savor all of your mistakes, and then you do whatever pleases you. It's all you know. Grace is never the reward. It's a price you never could afford. You can count your change, but you can't exchange your dignity. Sell your soul to pay the rent. Be sure you count up every cent, 'cause when you lose your aim in this dirty game, you're through.
Start in the middle and work our way out. You can, if the dry carbon touches and you need to reposition it, just pull straight up. Don't slide it because it'll slide the bond down. What about this?
After the epoxy has been spread evenly over the entire surface of the carbon fiber, the second sheet of carbon fiber is laid very carefully on top and smoothed over the first sheet. Then the whole process is repeated until there are 3 sheets of carbon fiber epoxied together. Next, a sheet of peel ply is put down, as well as breather, which both suck up the extra epoxy. The whole unit is vacuum bagged to seal out any air, and the carbon fiber is left to finish for at least 2 or 3 days, or however long impatient SMV members can wait. The vacuum bags are then taken off, And there sits a beautiful carbon fiber Supermileage vehicle body.